Hi, and welcome to this SharePoint Intranet demo. My name is Thomas Hoskelson, and I am the founder of Our-Sharepoint and a SharePoint solutions architect. This demo SharePoint site represents an IT company offering hardware sales, along with managed services and consulting support for clients. The landing page is a communications hub site. It has several web parts: news events, quick links, a Viva web part, links to the vacation request form, and a link to the support ticketing app and some training videos. Let's have a look at the sales site. The sales site has an hardware orders list, client directory, and a list to add new clients. A Power BI dashboard connected to the hardware's orders list. It displays the sales of the sales representatives. And a document library for contracts. On the hardware orders list, users only need to select the name of the client, select laptop type, salesperson, number of items, and insert the price. The list has a formula to calculate the cost of the order. By calculating the number of items and the unit price, the formula adds sales tax to the cost column for the final cost. Let's look at the library for contracts. The library has a no folders view. Here all contracts are displayed. The contract start date and end date columns have some JSON code applied to improve the readability of the dates. I can filter all contracts and select, for example, manual renewal. I have set up an email reminder to get notified 30 days in advance before the contract ends date. Now let's look at the project management site. The project management site has a task list, a planner list, and a document library which uses document sets. The Client A task lists have some column formatting applied to some of the columns, for example, hours used and the start and due date. It's also possible to view the list in a board view and change the item's status by dragging them between columns. The Client A Planner task list is embedded using the Planner web part, which supports several views: grid, board, charts, and schedule. I have created a Power Automate flow connected to the Client A task list. So when a task is created in the list, it is also created in Planner, and a notification is sent to the user it is assigned to in Teams. The Documents library uses a feature called Document Set, where previously created template documents have been saved in the backend. So when users create a document set, the previously created documents are populated and ready for editing. Users can also upload new documents into the document set. Next up is human resources. The human resources site includes several features: an image gallery web part, a vacation request form, an employee opinion survey, and a page for the employee handbook FAQ. Let's look at the image gallery. Employee opinion survey collects answers from staff regarding their satisfaction at the company. The employee opinion survey answers link. This link is only displayed to members of the admin group. Since I am a member of that group, I can see the link. Here the admins and human resource managers can see the answers from the survey. Employee handbook FAQ and employee policies FAQ. On this page is a lot of information for users, for example, questions related to onboarding, offboarding, and time off work. There is also a co-pilot agent that users can interact with to ask questions about the content stored in a SharePoint document library containing the company policies. Let's ask a question. How many days per year do I get off work? Next is the IT services site. The IT services site has several resources, frequently asked questions, a place to submit a support ticket, a document library for manuals and upcoming events. Let's take a look at the frequently asked questions page. The questions and answers are collapsed for a better viewing experience. Now let's have a look at the support tickets. Here a user can submit a ticket and the technician gets an email that he has been assigned a new ticket. I won't fill this out now, you get the idea. Now let's look at the training site. The training site has links to sign up for upcoming courses and some office training videos. Let's check out the news site. The news site is a communication site with news from the company. Next is our SharePoint site. The Our-Sharepoint site is dedicated to staff-related information. The site has a Viva Conversation web part for announcements. We can see that John is praising Austin for good work performance and achievements. Here we can also see that Aviana Taylor is joining our sales department. The last thing we need to look at is the finance site. Here users can submit expense requests for approval, where one or more members can be assigned to approve the item, where the first to respond decides if the request is approved or rejected. The approvers get a Teams notification. This is the end of the demo. If you would like to learn more about me or Our-Sharepoint, please visit oursharepoint.com. Thank you and have a good day.